So the Lakers will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Kneppel. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
Ball against James. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. The three. And Kneppel, the bucket on the assist by Miller.
Well, Kneppel projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Up again, and Ayton stays with it.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
To the inside. The kick out to Ball. Hachimura against Bridges. There's Ball with the three. The rebound by James. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Ayton throws it down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Kneppel. Lets the three fly, and it's LaMelo Ball with the three.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Here's Ayton. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Good D by Miller.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Here's Doncic. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Inside. In the corner, Kneppel with it. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Reed. Ayton at the elbow. Here's Hachimura. Trains the three-pointer.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Miller outside. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Bridges. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Lakers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Kneppel with it. He's picked up by James, and it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now Reeves. Still without a basket. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Down low, and stolen by Ayton. He's all alone. Here's Reeves, and Ball with the block. Here's Kneppel, and he trains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand until.
The previous play is under review.
Going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, in looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Hornets on top. They lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for the Hornets, Colin Sexton is out there with Trey Mann. And it's Smith. And it's Salon in at the force. Reeves with it, defended by Mann. Reeves outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one. Vanderbilt's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Lakers. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And here are the Hornets now, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. From outside the arc, Salon, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for LA. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Kneppel. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Plumlee. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's LaRavia. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Kevin, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. To the middle. Great communication on the alley-oop. Miller's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now here's LeBron. Still yet to score. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Pass the ball. And he comes up with the deuce. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Smart passes to Doncic. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Plumlee. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's a 9-point Hornets lead.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Here's Smart. And the layup is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Miller with the ball. Kneppel. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under review.
In the locker room, they're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
little doubt.
That'll do it for the first half. Hornets on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-4 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
17. 27.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Oh, Ayton in position. That one, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
The kick out to Ball. Miller surveying the floor. 4 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on LeBron James. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
The 3 for Doncic. Hornets with the rebound. Here is Plumlee. Bridges outside. Stolen by Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Bridges. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Luka Doncic.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Ball up top. 10 points for him. Bridges outside. Into the lane, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Steps back. Here's Doncic. Luka bullies his way inside.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And there's Bridges on the assist from Ball. And it's 6 points for Miles Bridges. Lakers trail by 12, and Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Now Knipple. He's got 9. Over Reeves. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Basket counts. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. The Hornets also changing it up. Diabate's checked in, and it's Colin Sexton in for Ball.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Smart passes to Reeves. Smart with this screen on Miller. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the paint, here's Diabate. Miller against Reeves. Pass to Bridges. Kneppel setting the pick for Bridges. Over Vanderbilt. Bridges misses. Lakers trailed by 14. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reeves. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Kneppel. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. And 12 points for Kneppel. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Kneppel out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Vincent misses. Hornets leading by 15. Pass to Diabate. And it's ball in the corner. Miller outside. And down goes the three.
Well, this is the kind of production this team wants out of Kneppel. Attacking efficiently without hesitation.
From 12 feet, Bridges with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron's checked in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Pass to Hachimura. No one near James as he lets it go. Clean from outside.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Hornets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in.
Backcourt violation. Los Angeles ball.
Stolen by Ball. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Plumlee with the steal.
2 minutes remain in this ball game.
Bridges sets the screen for Miller. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
1:43 left in the game. Doncic for the rebound. Lakers trail by 16. James outside. And get the three. And stolen by Ayton.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Charlotte.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Knipple.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Then Bridges jams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Hachimura finds Reeves. The three goes down. Here's Charlotte now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Knipple with it. Now Ball. 14 feet away. Hachimura rips it down. And the Lakers have possession. It's a 16-point game. Miller there for the rebound. Now here's Ball. Jacks up a three. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Knipple.